offering rewards for watching short and informative videos. Over $100 million have already been earned by customers to date. Want to get started? Check out Coinbase to learn what else you can do with crypto. Sign up today.
Check 1, 2. All right, here we are live at Maple Creek for our Senior Rebels basketball SWAC League basketball game going on here. So we got Rachel and Leland helping out for our senior streamer team today. So pumped to see them here and helping us out. So. All right, we might have some commentary. Jason Williams stepping into the microphone. Well, that work is kind of overrated sometimes, but it has to happen, especially in your case. Awesome. Great. Yeah, they're hitting lots of shots from all over the place. They are. Right, right. Check 1, 2. So our levels are good. Let me do a level check here. Sounds good. Level's good. Come on. What number you on? What number you got there, Jason? Number 2, so you're on number 1, I think. So keep talking. Yeah, I don't know why we're not hearing each other through the... We're not hearing each other. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it sounds good on the system. Can you hear me? Oh, must be on here then. It's got something going on here. Oh, okay. Can I hear me? Check 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Hear me clear, eh? Oh, keep talking, because they got you live. Yeah, got some nice passes, header. Oh, I know what the issue is. Nope. That's not the issue. Let's do a Windows fix. The sound sounds good outside, I think. It might be a little bit too hot.
Seemed to have a little bit of smaller bench this year than they had down. Less sickness.
Maybe. There were a couple players last year that must have graduated out. They had a couple bigger players, but they had a huge bench last year, I think, did they? Yeah. There's a hit. We just have ours, but we don't have the other lineup, so. Oh, nice job, Toa. Nice drive. He's moving the ball around well this year, too, like he's passed a bit more, which is good to see. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for sure. We got some good young players. Nice hit. Yes. Tough problem to have. Yeah, Ashton hits that nice. It's good. It's all about, a lot of it's about positioning underneath the hoop, right? Nice pass underneath. Beautiful. Yeah. It's having the skill set to be able to dribble without thinking about it, right? You can keep your eyes up at the same time, the peripheral vision. Absolutely. I think they glow in the dark. I have to ask him after.
Him or Gray? Gray might put up
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. I wonder if we can get a call out to everybody watching the game who they think they have the flashiest shoes, Toa or Gray. So that'll be our question for today. Oh yeah. So let's see. I think that's better. Just checking our levels here. I was struggling too. I had meetings before this, so I was struggling to get it all together. If it wasn't for my remote people here, I wasn't sure what we'd have for volume, so just double checking. No, you just get a percentage. That is true. It's a lot of zeros, actually. Yeah. Oh! Oh, that's right. So he gets an extra 20 seconds again, right? I'm not, no. Yeah. Once when it pops up. He says third. I think that's his third triple, or third or fourth triple. Yes, good athlete. See, what I want to point out too, that number 14 on defense there, he knew he wasn't in a good position to make a play, so instead of making an aggressive type foul, right, he just knew he wasn't in position, hoped that there'd be a miss. Yeah. Just slippery outside the door. Slippery outside the door. That's awesome. We got 10 seconds left in the first half. We do. What's going on here? Where are we at? Alrighty, so I'm not sure why I'm. Check 1, 2, 3. I got all three here, so let's see what we're doing. Checking our levels here. Marty's back to do some commentary.
Not Marty. Today we even have a more special guest.
Ooh.
We have former head coach of the Rebels, Terry Wiseman.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can get some audio here. I don't know where we're at for levels.
You got to put a headset on, Terry.
So, You guys can see yourself on the screen there. Can you see yourself?
I can see Terry back
Okay,
here.
we check our audio here. I'm assuming we're live, but. Can you hear that now?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
All right. Can you hear me too? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, looks like we're good. Throw on a headset.
No, okay. Terry, you want to be interviewed? Oh, Terry doesn't want to be interviewed. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, I did want to tell you here. I'll go where they can see me.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, my former, just let the guy see it. My former head coach for my high school team, Terry Wiseman, is here. Marty's here too. Marty was here last time.
Yep.
Terry was, of course, the head coach who was with us when we made the provincial run back.
That was 2022.
Was
that 2020?
1994, Rob. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time ago. Yeah. So Terry was the driving force behind that team, I think. Hey,
Nice.
Marty? Well, here, Marty can put a headset on while Terry stands. Yeah, I think can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. One of the I don't know if Marty can comment and Terry can say we won't see him, but he can nod yes or no. I got involved in coaching and playing in my sports, and I think one of the lessons that I learned from Terry when I was coaching, and that I carried forward was Terry was always very clear on, like, when you're on a situation like this, especially in basketball, as a team, you work as a team and you control your own destiny.
True story.
It's easy to blame it on the refs, and it's easy to blame it on other situations, but ultimately, if you play as a team and you play as a cohesive unit, you win or you lose in most cases, other than the final in Birch Hills, because of your team play.
Right.
Right. You know.
Well,
And
we didn't have that many guys either, though.
no,
That
we only had
that
8
time,
guys.
eh?
Yeah.
Which would be good for a curling team.
Yes,
Which
true.
would be good. I think the only one I remember, and I don't know if Terry, you probably remember when we were in Birch Hills when we all fouled out. That was our one.
Is that an effective strategy to all foul out?
No.
I'm just learning the game.
Yeah, when it's 5-on-5 and you're down to 3 guys, it's a little hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost like NHL hockey 5-on-3. You're kind of hooped.
That's not good. But
Yeah.
at least in basketball, you can be
You can be hooped and
still be able to play.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah. So, well, I know that even though he's not going to come on here, Terry. So, we have Luke Dice, Craig Eckert, and Clint Reaver are all watching. So they
Oh,
all
awesome.
say
Let's
hi,
just shout out.
so you know.
100%. You got to wave to them, right? Come on in here. Yeah, at least wave to them. Come on in. You'll see yourself on the camera here. There you are. There you go. You got to wave
There
to some
he is.
alumni there. Yeah, let them know that you're out there.
Terry was always soft-spoken when we were younger, so it's not surprising that he doesn't want to be the center of attention because he never did then either.
So did you get a shout out to the other players then, or they know they're online tonight?
They know that Terry was going to be.
So the feed, me and Terry were talking up on the stage here when we got here. And he said they got a new system set up. I said back in the good old days, we never had none of this stuff, so nobody even knew who we were.
No.
Hey, you had those Polaroids. Come on.
Yeah. Well, and I said to Rob, it was nice because I was, of course, at work, so I missed the first quarter, but I didn't miss the first quarter.
You
I
didn't?
watched it while I was
That's
at work.
fantastic.
No, I didn't. I was working the whole time.
Yes, yeah. What are you talking about? But someone was yelling to you from across the room.
Yeah. Well, come here, Terry. We got 26 seconds left. I just want to shake your hand on behalf of all the players. We remember our time all fondly. It led us to friendships long after having Terry as our coach. And
Excellent.
we've all stayed together because of basketball. So we all say thank you, Terry, for what you did back then. And
True story.
right on. Well, thanks, Marty.
I remember my favorite coaches too, so
Yeah.
they just stick in your brain
Your
forever.
favorite coach always sticks with you. So
You betcha.
right on. Thanks.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks.
All right, guys. And we're back, second half.
So now that you're not on the mic, Terry, what do you think about it? coming.
Alrighty, we're back. That was good, eh?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad you got the guys online checking out from. Where are they right now? Are they like
They're
in the prison
all
system or?
Yeah. Mostly in Calgary, actually,
Okay.
is where they'll be on. But we'll send the link out to our other friends as well.
Yeah, if they
So,
can check in, that's awesome.
Yeah, Terry was always a soft-spoken coach, but he
Knows what he's talking about.
he knows we were very astute with making sure that he had a very strong system in place, and he drilled it into us until
he had it.
But he also knew how to adapt. I remember we struggled with him teaching us that one of our weaknesses was an offense against a 2-1-2 zone.
Okay.
And he tried to teach us like how to like a skip play to skip over top of that zone. You forgive me, I have other friends who are better basketball coaches than I am, but and we worked on it for 2 or 3 practices, and he saw that it wasn't working. It was more confusing than it was going to be beneficial, and he just said, that's you work with what you have.
Right.
And so we're not going to do this. We're going to do something else. And he did, and we adapted, and we were fine because of it. So.
Very similar comment. I don't watch a lot of NFL, but I was watching that on the weekend, and I think it was the L.A. and
the Rams and
they had the same kind of conversation. They had that's completely wrong. That has nothing to do with what I was going to say. It's hockey. They're talking about 11-1. The Oilers were playing against Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And they're talking about how they went with 11 and 7. Yeah. And how they tried going out of that system and it didn't work and went back to 11 and 7.
Yeah.
So whatever works for your team, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice
shot.
Good three-pointer.
Number 5
Number
there.
5 from Vanguard.
Their Vanguard's coming out here a little stronger in the second half. That's good. That's good. And I think that's one of the key things of a good coach. Oh, great drive by Carson with the right hand
basket.
finish.
You bet.
He's way better at that than I ever was. He didn't learn that from me in my house. But a good coach, I think that's one of the strengths of a good coach is the willingness to adapt to what makes their team stronger, as opposed to forcing their will on them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what might work for you one year may not work for you the next year.
That's exactly right. You get in a situation off the mic there when I talk to Terry and Marty. We talk about with the team here, a great, fast team, athletic team.
Yeah.
We're missing what you'd like to see a good 6'4", 6'5" center. We don't have that. So, Coach Buss has adapted his playing strategy to work with what he has to his abilities, and it's working well.
Had a good reach out there to Coach Sean Buss and Coach Landon Bertram that are, again, putting countless hours literally into helping these boys become better. And I know you don't see in the morning, Jason, because you're not hanging out here at 7:30 in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning. But the gym is full in the morning. The kids are shooting. And it's good for them mentally, too. Nothing better that I like to see than kids getting that physical exercise to start off the day.
It starts you down the right path, And I think the important thing with coaching too, as I've coached other sports myself, for people who don't coach, we have a little fast break here. Let's see if Kean can finish.
Come on, Kean.
Oh, nice shot.
Good job.
Alex at the foul. That was it.
Over the back.
I think that's often missed is, coaching doesn't necessarily, it doesn't just, they have their 2-hour practice a week in the games.
Right.
That's not coaching.
It's prepared.
There's other things involved in that. There's decisions, there's strategizing, there's thinking about it. You're not just coaching when you're here, you're also coaching it at home. So.
Yeah, the preparation and all those pieces for sure. At every level. These kids take it serious. It's a big deal for them.
Yeah. And it is the truth that as my own son, he enters into grade 12 here.
Yes.
And, for a
you're
lot
hoping.
of these guys, they're going to play. There are opportunities. My friends and I, we continued with senior men's basketball. You can do more down the road, but that was a travel, I think.
Scoopy feet.
That for some of these players, this may be the last time they play organized basketball. Unless, so. That's why high school sports is so important for a lot of young people, and a benefit of living in a small town.
You want to see how important sport is to them? Watch the grade 12s on their last game of the year. Any sport, any of the high school sports. How much that means to them. And just the other piece that comes with it is that all the events that happen with these grade 12s, as they get closer and closer, just the friendships and bonds, they start to realize that this is like this is the end of the season for us, end of the year for us, end of high school for us. We may never see each other or whatever. They just the maturity that comes out of these kids these last 3 to 4 months of grade 12.
Yeah.
Rollover.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's good. And that's that's a concern in a situation we have 65-17 for Maple Creek right here in the third quarter. There again, you also you don't need an injury in a situation like this. So certainly, you don't encourage players. Alex with a nice short three. That's okay. You don't want players necessarily taking plays off. You still want them to try. You still want
because you're still getting better.
Yeah, but you also don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're potentially going to suffer an injury. In a situation like this. Let's travel again there.
So again, because they hit the rim on that one, they would have had another 20 seconds if he had had the travel.
So who we got? We've got Carson on bringing
Carson,
up the ball. John, number 11.
Alex
Alex getting
missile.
the ball now, number 3.
Keane's out there.
Down low,
and I didn't see who else. Can't see. Oh, Gray's out there.
Gray's out there. Gray's playing down low. He's, that's a good position. I think, with Gray and Carson Watson, 2 very tall kids.
Yeah.
That bodes well for the future. Carson only being in grade 10 and being the tallest kid on the team is a huge thing for them moving forward.
Oh, travel.
Did they call it?
Did
they call it travel?
All the way end to end. Stole it, went end to end. Got some subs coming in.
Full bench subs now, just after we let everyone know. So now we have Aiden Buss, number 2, Carson Watson, number 9.
Yeah.
We have Daryl coming in, number 7. Ashton, although he's number 5 in your programs, he's number 4 in the jerseys.
Yeah.
And Josiah, number 12, playing down low. Now here's the discipline that I think Mr. Buss, again, we've talked about this, him and I, after other games here, of slowly bringing up the ball, setting up a play, moving around, and then making a pass, rather than just fast breaking.
Right, and again, lots of reasons for that. It just keeps more control, more thought, more level of control of the ball, more working on positional play, right, offense and defense. And
that's the key thing, because no matter what you do, if you have a team with 5 fast players and you can fast break all the time, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
But what happens when you play a team with 5 fast players that you can't do that to, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to, if you haven't developed your playmaking, your set plays. Aiden with a 3 from the corner.
Nice setup.
Nice
took
one.
His time. Good hit.
Took his time, sat down there.
So we got 3 minutes, 40 seconds so left in the third quarter here at Maple Creek at our SWAC Senior Basketball League with the Maple Creek Rebels and the Vanguard Vlakyrs. Yeah.
Valkyrie. That's from North Lore, isn't it?
It is, just south of Spokane.
Yep. I thought I saw something about a Valkyrie in Avengers Endgame. Maybe I'm thinking of it.
Maybe. I could picture Valkyrie. I think
it's a horse with the wings.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or the Valkyries were the warriors that rode the horse. I don't
Maybe.
know. Anyone who's on
just
YouTube could put that in the
anyone
comments.
Hit us up and send me a message on the chat where we're at with that.
You and Rob need to read up on your Norse mythology before the next game.
Yeah, that's true.
Then we'll play like the Bulldogs or something.
Yeah.
That's easy. Ooh, we almost had it back and over there. Carson Watson with a 3. Oh, Josiah could be. Is that over the back there? I can't see.
Yeah, I see the sportsmanship, helping him up. There was no intent there at all.
So what happened there is when the rebound came off, the Valkyries player had position.
Okay.
Josiah's a little bit bigger, than that, and just in the positioning, he jumped up. But when he jumped up, he jumped forward into him, over his back, knocked him over, so he got a foul.
His vertical space, or whatever they talked about.
You have to give him. He had that space, and you got to let that player have that space. Oh.
Save it. Oh.
Ashton with a good rebound. Now Aiden's just going to control the play here.
Looking up.
Set up a play. Don't force it. Don't get injured. Great inside pass. Oh.
So when they're coming up, are they running a play, or are they just like going to cuts and finding open space?
They are
a
running,
mixture of both.
They are running set plays.
Nice hit.
You know, it depends on the team. Some teams will come up and you'll use hand signals.
Okay.
With my headset on, I can't hear, but I'm pretty sure I heard Aiden yell a number there, so they might be using called plays.
So they're not using their cell phones then?
No, they don't have their cell phones at this time
okay.
to diagram the plays.
That's something they can work on maybe next year.
Yeah. I know with a lot of teams, you'll have like you have an initial set rotation,
right?
And you'll drill into.
Nice
there's another
hit again
from that kid. Yeah. Number 5 has been making it rain out there for Vanguard, and so it's situational. You might come up and then your ball carrier Aiden, so he'll defer to either the right side or the left side, and then based on where he goes, that sets what play you run at that point.
Right.
And then so you could have. He could go to the right, pass back to the left. That moves to one play. He could go to the right, pass down low. That moves to another play.
And you get that from practice?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just drilling it over and over and over again. Basketball, I find, is, I certainly know in hockey there are what they call set plays, but just because of the speed game, it's more fluid.
Yeah.
You can be, it's definitely not as constructed as
nice
pass. Great pass,
really
great
nice
cut
pass.
by Josiah there.
Yeah.
Josiah recognized the opening in there. You can have more of a set play system in basketball than you do in hockey. Certainly not to the degree that we see in football, which is very controlled.
It's all constructed. Yeah, well, not all, but most cases.
And then too, you'll also have like your down low players. So Josiah, they can often control what play gets set based on whether they start on the low part of the key, high part of the key, the right side or the left side. All those things affect it.
And that comes from experience too. Understanding your defense, understanding the court. For sure, understanding rebounds.
Yeah. You can't have 3 plays because you have to have a kind of a set fluid offense, because you can't be too rigid or else it's easy to predict where you're going, right? So.
Right. And that's what I was actually thinking about when.
Nice
again, hits it again. I go. So, does the other team start to recognize? Like when you hear the guy go 3 or something like that, do they start to recognize? Or they'll, as a defensive player, do you even hear that?
I mean, you'll hear that too, but you could even have someone where they'll have they'll call play number 3, but they might have their right hand in the air closed.
Right, and it means something else.
Play, right, So we move into the fourth quarter. Maple Creek up 70-28 here.
Yeah, but they've been even scoring. Everybody's been on there. I bet everybody's on the sheet.
Yeah.
I do want to call out to Leland and Rachel running the cameras again tonight from our senior streamer team. So thank you very much, you two, for doing that, because if the cameras were on there, it'd just be Jason and I think that
we would
people
have no viewers
would probably be off there, right? except for very close family.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my dad.
Yeah. And then even then, that would be like within a minute they would turn that
on.
So,
I guess.
And I am not a good enough basketball commentator to be able to call it like on radio.
Yes,
so.
and you know what? I could actually put my phone on and we'd have one viewer.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, down to our fourth quarter here. So right now, if you look at the score, it looks like it's 28-11.
Yeah, that's true. If we stand in the right spot with the scorecard of the basketball.
You got it. Again, I mean, the Rebels have a pretty big bench, a pretty high-skilled team. And Vanguard's coming out, and that number 4, number 5, you look at, they got 28 points. That's a big step from the first half. So they're working on stuff and getting it together, too. And again, it comes confidence, right?
Well, and it all speaks to, small town high school basketball as opposed to the city.
Yeah, more kids.
You go to a larger center like a Calgary school where you might have 50 kids trying out for one basketball team. Generally every year you might not have a bad team.
Yeah, you're pretty good odds.
You're pretty good odds.
Yeah.
You see such a flux in small towns in every sport.
Yeah.
I think you see it more. Like, one year you have a really great football team and the next year you don't.
Yeah, I know that in certain places you go, they're going to have a good badminton team or a good, they just know that town because someone's had the passion for it and created that kind of a system.
Yeah.
And then when that person leaves, you hope that continues, but you never know.
Yeah, for us that was Fox Valley always had the best badminton team.
100%. For me,
good volleyball program.
For me, when I was up north, it was the volleyball program. They said Fox Valley, we used to get shivers because we knew it was going to be good. So, Leader is really strong for badminton now. His piece is another piece there as well. James Seifert there has done a lot of work with them, getting that started. Now we're down to the last quarter here.
Of course, this weekend we have our boys team heading out to Shaunavon for the Shaunavon Shadows annual tournament.
Yes, they're excited for that.
Yeah, first game is Friday at 8 o'clock, and then Saturday 9 a.m., Saturday 3 p.m., and then whatever unfolds from there.
So if you guys have a chance to get down there and support the boys, that'd be great. I know that there's a lot of history between Shaunavon and Maple Creek, and I moved down there. It was the first thing I was told.
You could say that there's a little bit of history and rivalry between Shaunavon and Maple Creek.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. It's a healthy thing.
Yeah. Well, what makes great sports? Great rivals.
Yes. Yeah. And an interesting game, and good athletes, and crowd, and besides that,
all those things.
And good lunch. Sometimes you have a burger after.
Good booth, yeah.
Yes, a good booth always makes a good tournament. Hey, where are you playing? Oh, no, but they got great burgers.
Yeah. So now we have Natoa on. We have Gray, Ashton, Carson Watson, and Kian on.
Oh! Nice attempt, Carson.
Good time for the younger bench players to get some play here. I like how Kian's very young player on the team, but very vocal, and that's a good thing as well too.
His skills have improved a lot from the beginning of the season.
Yeah. Confidence has gone up, way up too.
Oh, that was a good idea. Just wasn't looking.
Okay, now we just take this one here. You don't want to foul.
Straight up.
Great play by Natoa there. Yeah, didn't swing, just straight up and
boards underneath.
Kian with the rebound.
Again, it's about position.
Yeah. Yeah, the other player from Vanguard's about a foot taller than that.
Yeah, just couldn't get over because he would go over. It would have been a foul if he would have gone over the back, right?
Nope.
Oh, that looked like it was in for a sec. Nowhere to go with the ball.
No.
Oh, it does try.
I think, too, one of the things, and we see that in volleyball and other sports, you see that in basketball, too. That's important with the way, we see athletics in Saskatchewan, and I'm assuming the other provinces as well, is how when it does come time for the regional and provincial playoffs, like Maple Creek would not be playing Vanguard, just sheer size of the school.
Good point.
And I think that helps, too, to level the field in terms of that, because, Vanguard will go and play against... Oh, that is a technical foul for Kian there.
Yeah.
Vanguard will go and play against schools of equivalent size, and that's
what it should be.
Levels the field when we go to provincials, right? So
it'd probably be something to remember though as a coach or as you're playing a game. Obviously not a close game today, but I mean, just say, hey guys, we're working on these skills because we're going to be there. So when we play these other teams, so technically they get one shot at possession.
Foul. Yeah, you betcha. So one shot and offensive possession as well.
Okay.
So.
Early motion, that's right, something you can work on.
Yeah.
Nice, love that sound. It's like golf. That sound and dropping the ball in the cup in golf, like those two sounds. Yeah, we're only a couple months away from golf season here in Maple Creek. Maybe more than a couple months, but
you never
know,
right? You never know around here. Like we talked about last game, atmospheric compression. It could be 20 degrees in a month and we're playing golf.
Well, it's funny because this morning, I was checking the buses this morning, I had a bus drop off. It was four below here this morning, and when the bus left, one of his pickups was 24 below.
Yep. I on Sunday, I had to go to Swift Current for something with my other son.
Yeah.
And it was +2 when I left here and -17 when I arrived in Swift Current.
It's just ridiculous.
And the amount of snow was amazing.
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah. We like to give our shout-outs, and I am going to give a shout-out.
Sure.
I hear a lot to the Maple Creek road cleaning crew because they don't get enough love.
Yes.
I see a lot of people concerned about the condition of our roads.
Yeah.
I strongly encourage those people to go to other communities and drive down their roads, and you'll realize that the crew here does a very outstanding job.
They do.
Yeah.
And we had literally a skating rink in the whole town.
Oh, it was scary.
I watched the plows the one day, and they were
great steal by Carson.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh,
double dribble.
Yeah. Where they the ground was so hard they were scraping along the edge of the sidewalk to take the top off, but couldn't break through the break through the ice. So we're down to about 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
75-20.
We got the girls coming out next, and I think they play Shaunavon.
Do the girls have a tournament this weekend coming up too?
I am not aware of that question or the answer to that question. A good administrator would know that, but nice hit.
There's Natoa with a nice three.
Just the confidence on his face. You know, it's also nice to have a strong team around you. Like, you can have skills, but like you were talking earlier at halftime, if you don't have a team around you, any team can defend against that kind of piece eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's one of the old cliches I use as a coach in a sport like this is that we lose when we play as individuals and we win as we play as a team.
Yeah.
And I think that's an important thing as well. Depending on who you ask, you know who the greatest of all time is, whether it's LeBron James or Michael Jordan. No matter how good they are, I think a team of 5, could probably beat that one player. So.
Yeah.
Not on dunks.
No.
But, and overall skill.
And money.
And money and earning potential.
Yeah. But besides that.
Yeah. Maple Creek running a really good controlled offense here. Oh, out of bounds.
Foul. Yellow ball?
No, it just out of bounds.
Stepped out.
Bounds, yeah.
Couldn't see the line there. Switch cameras out there.
So we have got number 11, John Octa. Number 9, Carson Watson. We have A and out. There is Carson. We've got double Carsons. Carson Williams.
Carson.
Yeah, and
we just call you Carson. It'd be less confusing.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Yes.
For those who like trivia.
Yes.
Carson Williams and Carson Watson both share the same birthday, April.
That is crazy. Same initials, same
September.
birthday.
Just one's older and one's younger.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And they live across the street from each other. So.
Which is even more amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty coincidental. Nice hit.
Again,
number 5 again.
That number 5, strong player.
Yeah.
Really playing well out there for Vanguard. John feeding inside. Okay, no fouls
Wait for the
here.
ball. Great. Oh, good try. So he'll probably get a shot from the line.
Yeah, I think that
the
was
act
a
of shooting.
Foul, so.
Pretty clean game.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it could get out of control, but the players are keeping it under control.
Yeah.
5.5 minutes left, 80-33 for Maple Creek.
Actually, 5 minutes and 36 seconds.
36 seconds.
Yes, it's almost 5.5, but it'll get there.
6s.
They're tricky.
That's 4/6 of a minute. Sorry. I was trying to do my math really quickly.
Math's a good thing.
They say you'll never use algebra, but because of my career, I use it quite regularly. So
Yes. It's actually, you can find ways to use it.
You can.
Just talk to a carpenter that knows all that stuff but doesn't really know that they're using it.
We have Carson Watson with a good play on defense here.
Nice pass.
Pass.
Oh, John hits
great
it. Nice,
unselfish play.
difficult basket. I'm impressed. Really impressed with the team.
And Mr. Buss making sure he reminds they have made a very clear thing that they don't want any fast breaking. They want to be controlled. But as he pointed out, that was not a fast break.
No, that was a steal, right?
That was a steal by Carson Watson.
Yeah.
He's not going to just stop playing.
No.
That's a great feed and a great take by John there.
Yeah, he's still going to play. He's going to work on his skill.
Play. We have some more subs coming in here, I see by the looks of it. Oh, another steal by Carson. Now he'll
and take a shot.
Okay.
Oh, that pass
back out.
Oh, tough one.
We have Noah Logan and Natoa Whitefish ready to come in here.
That looks good.
Oh, another
nice
great shot by number 5.
Had a great angle on that one.
Yep. Carson with the shot there. Oh, Ashton got out rebounded one time. That is rare.
We got it on video.
Rare to see that. Okay, just set up here. Great. Down low.
Nice play. That was a really nice play.
Great play.
Yeah.
Again, it's just good passing.
Yeah.
Good feeding.
Good communication.
Got a timeout for Vanguard here.
You know what I noticed, Jason? There's a lot of threes up there.
There is. Does that mean anything?
It just means there's a lot of threes.
That's true.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Did you? It's like when they say when geese are flying south for the winter.
They fly in threes?
Well, no, but one side of the V is always longer than the other, right? You know
Yes,
why?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's got more geese on it.
There's more geese.
Yeah, but what if there isn't? What if they're just not spaced equally?
There
Have
could
you
be
ever
that.
actually looked
but
at that?
I think we're talking about more geese as opposed to length.
Or is it more geeses?
Geese.
No, it's geese for sure.
More goose.
Goose? They can't say gooses. That's a different thing.
And
more geese.
And the moose do not migrate south in V's.
They don't, because that would be really. But you know what? You ever seen a herd of caribou running? Like we were up in Paradise Hill, like hundreds of them running across. You'd be there for 10, 15 minutes as they run across the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was going to work one morning. I go, walk me late.
It's like
she
when I
has a
see
video.
those hundreds of gophers running across the highway.
Yes. They're just so obstructive. Yeah, we're down to just what have we got left? Must be a 3 in there somewhere. You talked about it earlier. Yeah, 3:32 left.
32 seconds, yeah.
Left in the fourth quarter.
36-35, Maple Creek.
There's been some good shots both ways. Nice passing.
Got some subs out. So we've got Carson Williams, and we've got John Octon, the Toe Whitefish, Gray Reimer By, and Noah Logan, another one of our seniors playing down low. Noah, who holds the team record for most burgers eaten in a sitting, I'm told.
I won't say names, but when I coached senior girls, one of the girls on my team, I bet she could have challenged for that. We were at a restaurant in Meadow Lake ordering, and I honestly thought she was ordering for 2 people. I'm not even making it up. That was just for her.
Yeah. You know,
so shut off my team from Ernie Studer there.
Burning lots of calories out here. That's what happens.
I can still picture it.
Nowadays, when you're our age, Rob, with our slower metabolisms, we got to be a little more.
You know what? I want to try that McArch, but I don't think I have the stomach for it.
Well,
I'd have to go with the buddy and split it.
Or something like that. Yeah, we could. That's what we'll do. I'll order one.
Yeah,
time
we'll split
I'll
it.
Phone you up and we'll share.
Yeah, just send me a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny though. Like I really would have to go with somebody to try a McArch.
Yeah. Well, my son, I'm not gonna. I've tried it. My son had one. Yeah, there. I don't know.
How'd you feel after? A little full?
A little full. Yeah.
I gotta try it.
There would have been a time I would have been able to.
Oh yeah. Right? And a milkshake?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I lived with 2 of my very close friends, and we used to once in a while we would splurge and get a bucket of KFC.
Oh my gosh!
One of my friends, who's now a doctor, not surprisingly, the most health conscious of all of us, we would get the bucket of chicken, and he would take the skin off of his, and then we would. My other friend and I, we would have paper, rock, scissors, and whoever won, we got to wrap that skin around our chicken and eat it. So,
I'm sure.
Hence, I don't have high cholesterol.
I'm sure there's people out there that would order a bucket of skin.
Oh my!
If you could.
I bet you can probably get it somewhere in the United
You probably can. And then the extra deep fry after it's done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nice hit.
I'm more of a unbuttered white bread with a glass of water for dipping guy now. So.
Oh, I actually like having bread. I'm not sure if I'm unbuttered, but I don't eat as much I used to.
Yeah, no, it's
Depends.
My
Sometimes
other son is trying to call me, so I'm going to text him.
Better get that.
No,
yeah.
fine.
Sometimes there's certain foods that my wife makes that I'm looking at it going, I'm going to get sick because I'm just going to eat that extra stuff that I know I'm full of.
Well, great steal. Take your time, set up.
Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, so this is where,
just move around, look for a pass.
Yeah, rather than force it there, he's just taking his time.
Nice hit.
Oh, just over the back. Yeah, that's over the back. That's our ball. Or the old days, I don't know if you ever did this, but we used to in university Friday nights, because you could get 2 pizzas for $10 from.
Oh yeah, wherever it was.
Shout out to Little Chicago.
100%. Yeah, 2 for 1.
And you'd sit there and play cards and eat an entire pizza
Yes.
by myself.
We wouldn't even notice.
No.
You just all of a sudden it's done. Like, where's my last piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I know in Saskatoon there's family pizza, but there was also a restaurant called Alberto's. And they used to give you the sub, like whatever the meal usually is a sub for me or whatever, and they'd wrap half of it
Oh, yeah.
when they brought it out to the plate because they knew you wouldn't be able to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And as a university student, you're buying 2 meals
Yeah.
because you're taking it home after, right? So it's not there anymore. I was all disappointed. I want to take my kids and try it out, but maybe that's one of the reasons why they're not there anymore.
That could be why as well.
Stack of fries and a huge sandwich, whatever it happened to be, but it was good food too. I don't know if you ever, a nice deal.
Crowd's getting bigger in
Oh,
anticipation
yes.
for the girls' game. That's a great.
Yeah,
great-
girls game coming up here in about 20 minutes or so. Speaking of food, there's lots of good places around town here to get some good food if you're hungry for sure. So
Yeah.
we're pretty
Rob's
lucky.
house. One
Oh
apparently
yes,
his wife
not
makes
too
way
many
much food
leftovers
here,
there. It's funny because when my son came back, I remember them making a comment one day, posted a picture of leftover bacon, because I don't think I'd ever seen leftover bacon ever in my entire life. But he's a little more health conscious now than he used to be too. So maybe just maturing too.
Yeah. Oh, no fouls here, gentlemen. Great ball movement by.
Oh, nice
there's
hit.
another three there.
Yeah.
Making it rain there. We got it.
Number 4.
91-43. So Maple Creek's just going to try and go for a possession or two here. Control the clock.
Play as if you're playing your last minute, right?
Yeah.
Try to do
Move it
stuff.
back out. We got a reset shot clock there. Okay, we got a miss. So we have 30 seconds left here. No fouls here. No fouls. No injuries. Let's just play smart. Oh. 18 seconds. Now we just
That
hold
is hold
it.
it,
So
yeah.
Alex has the ball and he's going to hold it.
Alex Cruz Missile is
Alex.
going to be up here doing some commentary for the girls' game.
Is he?
Yeah, he said he's going to come up and do
Excellent.
some commentary, so that'll be nice to see him out there.
Oh, now
Yeah.
now they're going to know what real basketball commentary
Yeah.
is.
Len Barkman and Tyson Krause officiating our game today. Again, want to shout out to them. Thank
Yeah,
you very
always
much.
thank our refs.
Like we say, we can't run the games without them, for sure. Good
we have
job.
a final score of 91-43 for Maple Creek against Vanguard. Vanguard played a lot better there in the second half, made some good shots.
They
brought it
did.
close.
Number
Maple
4 and
Creek.
5 particularly,
Yeah,
making a lot of
Maple Creek
points
had a good
there.
controlled game there too. So, and now of course the best part of high school sports, we shake hands and have good sportsmanship. So.
Absolutely.
Well, Rob, thank you very much.
Jason, pleasure again.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, it was fun. Good to have you, man.
We'll be back for the next one.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I just got to find another. Maybe we'll interview Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, I'll give you
can
Wayne.
Come up at
Wayne,
halftime
come
of
up
the
at
next
halftime and do a little tap dance for us.
game. He knows nothing.
He's shaking his head as that means yes.
Yeah, I think so.
It's code for yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go live here with the girls in about 20 minutes. Again, I want to thank Leland and Rachel for coming out and covering the boys' game. I'm sure they're going to go home because they've had a long night. We'll see what's going on here. All right, we'll be back in about 20 minutes. And thank you again live from MCCS SWAC Basketball. MCCS.